Hello and welcome back to Broken Sword 5. According to the save game state, I can show you quickly. We're around 52% of the game, interestingly. So, I actually didn't think we were only halfway through. I thought we were a little... Oh yeah, there's the shooting. I thought we were further into the game, actually. So, as a quick summary, from obvious insurance fraud from Adosky, we're now into looking whether or not the painting and all has some supernatural stuff like Father Simeon said. So now I guess we need to get into the house, and I don't think Radovsky or any one of these other guys, the Gnostics, are before us here. It's just that the owners think maybe we were those, so I guess we need to have some sort of
the wall had fallen down.
distraction.
Running over the wall would not have been a great idea.
What do you have? A mop. You have a mop.
That wouldn't make sense.
Oh, obviously.
On its own, the map wasn't going to fool anyone.
Okay. Then... There's nothing more. Mop and rubble?
I needed to try something else.
You needed to try something else, okay. Oh, helmet. Almost didn't see it. Let's give the mop a helmet.
A helmet on a pole? Always useful. I just hope this works. Are you ready?
Can't wait.
Run! Run, George! Oh no. Is it Billy?
Oh no.
Just my
I
words.
made it without getting shot, but I sure didn't feel lucky. Somehow I had to distract the shooter again, and this time I was on my own. With a ghost from the past giving me an evil stare.
Ghost or goat?
Good goat. No! Hey, that's mine. The goat had eaten Hobbs' carefully crafted provenance.
Well, not that we needed it. You want flowers, Goaty?
Look what I got for you, little fella. Now then, old fella, you don't mind if I move your tire, do ya? No.
Now run. I don't know. Is it the same thing? Do we Damn it. Simeon papers. Wait, I didn't have a look at this.
I wondered if the notes could help decrypt La Maledictio.
Okay, we'll have a look at this after we get this. Do you want a biscuit?
I needed the cookie to feed Trevor.
Awesome. So,
I couldn't let the goat eat Trevor.
alright. Bottles. Follow apples, side mirror that we could pick up.
The old car was riddled with bullet holes. Good goat. No!
This is annoying.
Hey, thief! The goat had eaten Nico's rejected photograph.
I guess those are things that we don't need anymore. Apple tree.
Oh, heck!
At least I can dodge this time.
The apples were bruised.
Okay, can I distract him with the apples then? Because it's more than one.
Hey, Mr. Goat. Look what I got for you. I was hoping the goat would be more friendly now. Now then, old fella.
I guess no.
No.
What did he eat this time?
The old tree offered cover from the shooter. The goat wasn't going to let me get to the car door.
I don't think... Oh.
I needed a better idea.
Yeah. Like, put it somewhere else so he has to go...
Go on, eat this, boy. The goat couldn't reach the apple pile.
Well, he can if I
Eat this, boy.
move the tire quickly. Come on. Come on, let me move the tire, for fuck's sake. Don't just stand there. Crap.
Oh boy, you're gonna love this.
I mean, he can reach that, can't he? And then we can move the tire, and then we can... Yeah. Move your ass, George. Move it closer to the other apples. I would have moved it even more. Nice.
The goat now had a whole pile of apples to tuck into. I tossed him my last apple.
Why are you sneaking? Order of the goat outwitted the goat. It's not Billy, obviously, because that guy is in Lochmarn.
I wasn't going to frighten the shooter with his own reflection.
But you could maybe blind him.
A pile of old brandy bottles had been discarded behind the car.
Okay, what's in the car? It's not like sneaking like this has any use, George. Move the tire more.
Even while he was eating, I'd moved the tire further away from the car.
Yeah, move it further, even. Because, I don't know. I don't see anything. How would I distract the shooter?
The goat was eating, but he still kept an eye on me.
Use the mirror on the
The
goat.
goat had turned away, and I decided to leave him alone.
Yeah, but obviously you can't get to the door Because the goat has an eye on you.
Even while he was eating, the goat had his eye on me.
Because I don't think I can do this. Because...
Hey, what? Whoa! The crumbling fountain wouldn't provide me with any cover.
What else do I have here? What I...
The old car was
Yeah. Bullet holes. Bottles.
A pile of old brandy bottles had been discarded behind the car. The goat had turned away.
Yeah, leave him alone. Right, but I want to know what's in the car. I cannot go anywhere. Can't go to the house. Can't go to the freaking car door.
My phone had no service. I couldn't make calls.
How convenient. Game. How convenient game.
I'd broken off the old car's side mirror.
Okay. You actually move because of that? So weird. That's what you get for throwing him the last apple.
Even while he was eating, the goat had...
Yeah.
The shots were coming from inside the house.
Yeah.
I wanted to get closer to the house, but the shooter wasn't going to let me. The old car had been abandoned long ago. I'd moved the tire further away from the car.
Yeah, but can't you move it even further so he doesn't reach you?
The view was beautiful. I wish I had time to enjoy it.
I don't know. Can I burn the car? Probably not, because the goat now looks at me again. I mean, brandy, that's alcohol. There may be some rest
Even
in
while
there.
it was
Can we make a fire there?
That was never going to happen.
Okay.
I only had a few matches. Using one now probably wasn't a good idea.
I wonder how he always knows things like that.
That wasn't worth trying. That wouldn't make any sense. The goat had turned away. Well, that didn't work.
Too bad. Well, there's definitely nothing with any of the other items. Same with this, same with this, same with this.
Never in a month of Sundays. That was not a snowball's chance. Well, that didn't work.
I'm out of ideas. I hate to do that because I'm very, very sure there's something with the car door. I'm very sure. Yeah? Oh.
I blinded the shooter. Time to make a dash for it.
Don't think I can't see you, senor. If you so much as move an inch, I shall shoot you.
Oh, let's talk to him.
Senor, please! Whoever you are, hold your fire! I'm not armed!
Good. That makes it easier for me to shoot you.
My name is George Stobart. I'm a friend!
I have no friends.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. All we want is a quick look inside the Castell.
I don't believe you. You are here to kill Senor Marques.
Senor Marques? He's alive? What, he'll vouch for us.
You don't fool me like that. Get out of here before I kill you.
Senor Marques knows me, I swear.
And I know a lie when I hear one. Go now, or I shoot.
Wait! I have important information.
Vostè, venghi a mi.
And a gun in your face.
Do you understand what I am saying?
Try saying it and let's see.
Well, I'm George Stobart, and I come in peace.
Don't move your hands.
Ugh.
Do you mind putting that down? I've had a really bad day.
Guns don't agree with you?
No, and neither do goats. I've got bruises in places that, well, you know, places.
Places.
So leave.
We're here looking for something.
Well, go look for it somewhere else.
We were helping a man called Marques in Paris.
He is my father.
I could see where she inherited her temperament. Your father? Well, he's our friend.
Why should I believe you? Show me proof.
Okay, at least now we can show something.
Look at this photo.
It's old. Do I care?
I have your father's medallion.
So you're a thief too, huh?
That's what I thought would happen.
We tracked down his painting, La Maledictio. Look.
Where did you get this?
In London.
All right. You better come with me, but no funny business, okay?
You know, you sound just like my friend Nico. Nico!
There's the old man. And he doesn't have a
What's
cruise.
going on, Ramon? Who's out there?
Some crazy American. Don't worry. Eva will deal with him.
Papa. These people want to talk to you.
Eva, I thought we agreed to shoot intruders on sight. You, how did you find me?
It wasn't easy, senor.
We thought you were dead.
You were wrong.
They've brought you something, Papa.
We never gave it to her.
At last, La Maledictio.
And I thought it would go into that.
Well, Senor Marques, looks like La Maledictio hangs in its right place again.
Indeed. I have waited all my life for this.
And he's the bad guy.
Something interesting?
The painting.
Oh,
It is different.
yeah.
Face in the middle.
The one with the symbol of the Tabula Veritatis on it?
How do you know about the tabula?
A priest told me. Said it was the devil's work.
Pah! Priests, full of lies, every one of them.
Oh, really? Well, this priest said that the tabula was an instrument to raise the devil.
Fool! Who would want to raise the devil?
But you do want to find the tabula.
Yes, because it is a Gnostic treasure. It is special, and my duty is to keep it safe.
Yeah, but
I was sure that Marques still wasn't telling me the whole truth. And now?
I shall decipher the painting and find the tabula. Before she died, my mother said that once the painting hung here again, its meaning would become clear, and the route to the tabula would be revealed.
So, what's the answer? Where's the tabula?
I don't know. The room has changed.
Was there something different about the room back then?
No. Yes. I don't know. You must help me.
Right.
Well, how? I'm not a Gnostic.
Senor, you must, because soon the Russian will be here.
He knows about Castell del Sants?
I regret, senor, that in Paris I told his sidekick a little too much.
His sidekick.
Well, I guess we'd better figure this out. And fast.
I'll go and keep watch.
Shoot on sight, remember.
Well, Nico, what now?
You try and work out just why the painting has to be in this room. I'll go and see if Eva knows anything.
Whether he knew it or not, I was sure Marques had the answers.
Okay, so let's unravel this. He wants to keep the tabula safe, and the only way to get to the tabula is through the painting. Destroy the painting! Never get to the tabula. It's safe! Huh? Damn it. But that's, I guess, the part for the not the whole truth thing. I bet there's something, like, go through this.
The stone fireplace was old and dusty. It looked like it had lain undisturbed for decades.
It's like the figure in
An old
the...
man with a beard was carved into the front of the fireplace. It was very like one of the figures in La Maledictio.
That's what I thought.
Carved into the fireplace was a young man holding an orb. The halo reminded me of the figure in the clouds in La Maledictio. La Maledictio, back
That's
in
these
the
two.
rightful place. But what were the clues?
It's like these two.
Painting held all. The Tower of Saints had led us to the Castell. I wondered where the other clues would take us.
Dog-headed man, priest. So this is
Inside the ring was a castle gate. I had no idea what it signified.
So this is the one on the
The
left.
bearded figure was similar
Yeah.
to the one on the fireplace in the hall.
And
I
this
wondered if there was a connection.
and this on the right.
Orb in the old man's hand glowed with a green light. The figure of the young man was just like the one on the front of the fireplace. It couldn't be a coincidence. The youthful figure held a glowing blue orb in his hand.
Wouldn't it then make sense that, like, this shows more, doesn't, to me, right? To me, it doesn't show really a castle, but an entrance to a castle. Meaning, maybe the fireplace, as I suspect, is the entrance.
Inside the ring was a castle. I had no idea what it... Inside the ring was what looked like an affluent town. Within the ring, there were a number of houses. It was a village or a small town.
This looks like a church.
There was a tower within the ring. Maybe it indicated a place? A scarred face stared back at me from within the Ouroboros. Hobbes must have uncovered the image when he was restoring the painting. But what did it mean? And what was its link to the Tabula Veritatis? The priest appeared to have a padlock through his mouth. He was pointing down to the ring below him.
So, yeah, it makes sense.
It was
And
the
this
figure
is-
of a priest, but with a dog's head. The figure was pointing up at a ring above him. It was a tower of tormented souls. They looked like the damned. The plinths looked like they could be rotated.
Oh.
The plinths looked like they could be rotated.
Well, then do that. Okay, do we have... Dwarf tree. Oh, maybe that's the tormented
It
thingy.
was an ornate tree carved in bas-relief.
Stuff.
It was a collection of what could only be described as stuff.
Green statue.
There was a piece of stone on the ground. It looked like a discarded statue.
Oh, maybe the hue. That's green, which would mean the left one. I bet that fits onto the thing. Let me just give it a try then.
La maledizia. But
Just this is kind of bluish. Yeah. And then rotate. And then we need a blue statue, I believe. There's a... oh, another green one. Alright. Sure.
the statue looked at home on the plinth.
It's... not sure. Oops. Because they do... this one does it with the right hand and this one with the left. So, maybe... oops. Damn it. No. Okay, let's explore a little bit more. Rubble. Rubble probably doesn't help us. Yeah, this is
The door was
closed.
locked. That was never going to work.
Too bad. I mean, it doesn't work in real life, but...
This part of the Castell had taken some damage. The end of the passage was blocked off with rubble.
but you never know what George musters up with his stuff. Bookcase. Maybe a book about the Maledictio.
Bookcase held an assortment of ancient books.
Nothing.
Senor Marques?
Mr. Stobart?
If we're going to find the tabula,
Yes?
then you will have to help.
Of course.
I mean, by being totally honest with us.
Tch, when have I not been honest?
From the beginning, maybe?
When were you last here, Senor?
Not since that day when my father was killed.
So why did the painting bring us here?
As I said, because only here in this room will its clues become clear.
I mean, we know about the statues at
So
least.
Eva is your daughter.
She was a gift from God late in my life. One day she will find room for Gnosticism in her heart. I am sure of it.
What happened back in Paris? We thought you were dead.
A man came to the apartment looking for Miss Collard. He mentioned a stolen painting owned by a Russian. Obviously, I informed him that I was the true owner.
Obviously.
Next thing I knew, this thug had me pinned to a chair and was threatening to shoot me. So I told him of the Castell. And while he telephoned his boss, I hit him with the little China dog.
Guess he didn't know you were the pugnacious type. Why is the Tabula Veritatis so important to the Gnostics?
It is an object of immense power. My ancestors kept it safe for hundreds of years. They brought it to Catalonia as exiles long ago. In any generation, only one Gnostic knows its exact location. My father, Xavier, was the last of these. He knew dark forces were gathering, but I was too young to learn the secret. So he commissioned La Malédiction, embedding clues to the location of the tabula within the painting.
I see.
But what is the tabula? What does it do?
I do not know. I know only that in the wrong hands, it would be catastrophic for mankind.
Well, in that case, destroy it!
Tell me about the painting.
God damn it.
When I was a child, I would stand here for hours just staring at it. Who was the mysterious painter, El Serp, the serpent? And what did it mean, La Malédiction, the curse? I asked my father, but he just told me to be patient. He said that one day I would know everything.
I guess that will be
Senor,
true.
Can you decipher any of the painting?
The Tower of Saints, of course. I knew it was a Castell. And the saints themselves are Gnostic. You see the woman in red?
The one you marked in the photo?
She is Mary Magdalene. We revere her as Christ's greatest disciple. The rest, I don't know.
The symbol on the face, it is obviously the tabula.
But the elements around it, I don't know.
Why would a Dominican priest, Father Simeon, describe the Gnostics as evil?
That order was founded specifically to fight heresy and to eradicate Gnosticism. Behind their backs, the Dominicans were nicknamed the Dominicanes, or Hounds of God. For years, these dogs hunted down and butchered my people. They called us heretics, but in truth, they sought to find and seize the tabula.
Take a look at this sketch.
It is the face in La Malédiction.
It was drawn by the man who restored the painting.
Then he knew of the Tabula Veritatis. What other secrets did he uncover?
I don't know, but he's dead now.
Just as well. The fewer that know the secrets of La Malédiction, the better.
Yeah, sure, George. Oh, right,
We
right.
must find the answer.
Yeah. We will. Calm down. Let's have a look at
The
this.
church clearly had a long history of demonizing the Gnostics.
Right. This is interesting. Have a
The
note.
note was written in Latin from the vice prefect of the Vatican archive. It said that the attached scan contained the only information the Vatican had on the Tabula Veritatis.
Okay. And thus spoke the accused. In this ritual we find succor. Clad in blue, the perfecti, take the form of the spiritual and look toward the rising sun, toward the tree of knowledge. Oh, hold on. So that is a tree of knowledge to the left. Oops. Damn it. Like this? clad in green. The credence looked the other way, towards the setting sun where stands the tree of life. And all shall know that the light of knowledge is blue, and that the light of life is green. For thus was the light of Eden both blue and green, intertwined with the light of man, become pure. Pure light, white light, pure light will win. So it was written in the old texts, affirmed by the tabula veritatis. And these were the accused's last words.
The illustration showed a group of colored figures engaged in some sort of ritual. The blue and green figures appeared to be in control. The crowd in the foreground were colored red. The large figures looked just like the carvings on the Castell fireplace.
Okay, so the tree of life would be the one on the left, right? This one. I just would have assumed. And these are green.
The carved trees bore a remarkable resemblance to the ones in Simon's notes.
And the same with this one then.
The carved trees...
Yeah.
The carved figure was like the bearded man in the painting. It also reminded me of the figures from the illustration in Simeon's notes.
Yeah.
The carved figure resembled the young man in the painting. It also matched the pose of the figure.
Does he have an idea, Ramon? Or is just a
Excuse me?
family friend?
I'll leave you to it then. Ramon sure was a little light in the charm department.
Herb. Great.
There was a crate of brandy amongst all the mess.
I think I have everything that I need for advancing.
The bookcase held an It was a shield on which heraldic symbols had been painted. The scroll below the shield read Berga. The scroll under the shield read Olot.
I don't think that has anything to do with us right now.
I'd put some statues above the fireplace, but it was hard to tell if they were the same ones as in Marques' family photograph.
Oh!
The photo was of the Marques family.
I'm an idiot. Okay. One looks to the right and one to the left. Which hat? Both have hats, right? I mean, worst case, I just switch them.
I'd put some statues of...
I think it needs to be the other way around. Guess the book is a little bit different.
That wouldn't work.
Is there anything else? No, it's just really just the script.
It was the lower half of a green, barefooted statue. The green stone figure was barefoot and wearing a hat. On the fireplace behind them were two identical statues.
Identical.
On the fireplace... Finally, La Malediccio was back in its rightful place. The medallion Marques's father wore looked identical to the one I found in Paris. It was Marques's mother. The young Marques had no idea of the fate that was soon to befall his family.
Anything else? So they're looking opposite of each other. I'm assuming... like... No. This one looks a little bit different.
There was nothing to...
Okay. Maybe he has now new dialogue.
Senor Marques?
Especially with the statues.
Anything else about the painting?
I keep telling you.
He doesn't know.
Nico and I are risking our lives for you. You really can't tell us any more?
Truly, I do not know.
Do you think the Tabula Veritatis was hidden here?
Perhaps. Who knows?
So, you're the good guys?
Good and evil are meaningless terms. We strive simply to maintain balance and keep the tabula from those who seek to exploit it for their own ends.
Eva isn't a Gnostic?
As a child, she was shown the truth that is Gnosticism, but she has not chosen its path.
Father Simeon, the Dominican priest, was carrying these papers when he was killed.
So?
You're not interested in him?
I have no interest in priests or their papers, senor.
So this is you with your mother and father?
Indeed, taken in this very building many years ago.
I think this is yours.
My medallion. Where did you find it?
I can't even
It's
remember.
left in Nico's neighbor's apartment.
Ah.
Do you want it back?
No, you keep it for now. It has a meaning, a purpose. Perhaps you can find out what.
Sure. Just let me know if you ever want it back.
We must hurry up.
It must
I
be.
put some statues above the fireplace, but it was hard to tell if they were the same ones as in Marques's family photograph.
Hmm. I'm pretty sure they're not.
There were spent bullet casings lying amongst the rubble. What exactly happened here? Large double doors blocked the way.
They're locked. We don't get the key
The door
from
was
them.
That would be pointless.
Who knows? Maybe there was some way to use that. I'm just clawing for ideas. There's absolutely nothing out here, apart from the statue that we've gotten. And this one looks different than the one that we have there. Like the book is more turned outwards.
I'd put some statues above the fire.
Okay, so the front foot indicates the direction they're looking. And based on this, I mean, they're green, right? Maybe I just need... I mean, it does make sense that they're not in the position they're supposed to be in this picture, right? As in, it would open the fireplace, let's say. So what if we...
The painting held all.
I know.
It was the figure of a... The bearded figure was similar to the one... The orb in the old man's hand glowed with a green light.
Clad in green, the Credentis look the other way. Okay, so clad in blue, the Perfecti take the form of the spiritual and look towards the rising sun. What's the tree of knowledge? Setting sun. Do we have... I would assume tree of knowledge would be to the left. Just like it says here. Green is left. I'm looking left. And we don't have blue. Sun, where stands the tree of life? Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, tree of life. And all shall know that the light of knowledge is blue and that the light of life is green. Green, blue. Just thinking, what if I swap them around again? Wait. Do they look... They kind of look the same. Surely it must be something with the statues. Guess I can confirm that. Look around the castle grounds, find anything that might help. Yeah, oh, we already did that. Find and collect the 4 statues discarded around the castle. 4. What? Are they outside then? I just didn't think of going here.
So
Oh, there's
until
another
you
one.
came here, you knew nothing about the Castell?
Didn't know, wasn't interested. I better get back on guard in case anyone else shows up.
Your father needs our help, Eva.
My father needs rest, peace, and quiet. Not more of this Gnostic nonsense.
And another one. Bloody hell.
So, what did you find out?
Not a lot. Eva thinks her father's losing it. She doesn't have much time for Gnosticism. She's never been here before. In fact, Marques never even talked about the place. As far as I can tell, she and her father never got on. She left home the moment she could.
And why is she here now?
So, why is she here now?
Oh.
Marques begged her, said
Okay.
he was in danger. I guess maybe I'll go inside and have a look around too.
Tell me if you find anything. I'm not having much luck so far.
I didn't even think about going outside. And there we go.
Hello, Eva.
Signor Stobart.
Please, call me George.
I'd rather not. When are you and your girlfriend leaving?
Actually, she's not my girlfriend.
I don't know what your scam is, Signor. You may have fooled my father, but you don't fool me.
Well, I can sure see where you get your manners from.
Yeah.
What do you know about La Malediccio?
My father has been obsessed by it all his life. He thinks it's full of secret messages. I think it's a crock of
Sure you do. Do you know anything about this statue?
I've seen a few of them lying around. I guess the fascists smashed them up in the war.
Do these notes mean anything to you?
Probably not. Not that she cares, at least.
Some old religious texts. So what?
Exactly. I don't think we need anything more from her. So, in the notes from Simeon, there was a blue and a red.
Statues.
A blue and a green. Oops. Well, let's swap him around. Well, they're exactly the same. They are exactly the same, just a different color.
The blue-colored statue was robed with a bald head and bare feet. It resembled the statues in Marques's family photo. The green stone figure was barefoot and wearing a hat. Like the other one, this looked a lot like the statues in Marques's family photograph. On the fireplace behind them were 2 identical statues.
Identical. So... Oops. I'm not getting it. You need to recreate the fireplace as it was when Marques was a child. Perhaps you have items in your inventory that can help you out. The statues, I get that. Right, Simmons Papers. This offers enough clues to determine which statues go on which plinth. Yeah? So... like, in this. Left green, right blue. And in this, looking left, looking right. And that is exactly what is here. Like... I mean, it's from a different angle, but it's still just the same. Which... put the broken green statue on the left and the blue statue on the right. Why the broken? Oh. Like...
The statues were facing outward, just like in the Marques photo. I waited with bated breath for something to happen.
How would I know it's this one? What? I'm completely clueless. Simmons notes refer to the blue Perfecti and the green Credentis. How could this relate to the directions that the blue and green faces should face? Yeah, but... okay, let's have another look. Clad in blue, the Perfecti take the form of the spiritual and look towards the sun. The rising sun, towards the tree of knowledge. How do I know?
If I looked hard enough, I'd find the answer.
How do I know? Like... what if they just had to face each other? I don't want to click through the hints. Like I said, this is not how they should look. Clad in green, the Credentis look the other way, towards the setting sun where the tree of life. For thus the light of Eden, both blue and green intertwine the light and man to become pure. I don't get it at all. I'm just completely dumbfounded. Think about the direction of the rising and setting sun. If you need to find the direction of north, examine the sundial outside. Oh, god damn it. I thought it... I thought we are, like, looking at north. Bloody hell.
It was an old, weathered sundial.
I wouldn't
From the
have
dial, I could
thought
see
that.
The main doors of the house faced north.
Wait,
From
come
the
again?
dial, I could see that the main doors of the house faced north.
Okay. In that case, that's easy. The sun rises in the east. So the blue.
Statues on the and their
There we go.
Ah, what is this? A staircase. I never knew. We must go up. We don't have much time.
I honestly thought it was all related to the
Stairs.
image,
Always stairs.
to the picture.
Oh my God, look at this.
There's another painting.
Georges? Georges! What's this? A piece of burnt paper with the word Wolfram. That sounds familiar.
Wolfram. I curse that name forever.
What do you know about Wolfram, senor?
Wolfram. I spit on the name.
That's what he knows.
What is Wolfram?
It was a mining company run by a murdering swine called Gainen. In the Civil War, they backed the fascists. In return, Gainen was given soldiers to do his dirty work. They came here, brought their bloody war to this house, and killed Senor Xavier.
This Kenan, who was he?
He was Swiss, a businessman, and a murdering swine.
So what did he want here?
I don't know. When he wasn't torturing the locals, he disappeared to the library. Spent weeks in there, making notes and studying maps. His men, they crossed the whole of Catalonia searching for something.
Did they find it?
Who knows? One day, Gainen just disappeared. He never came back. An accident, perhaps, in the mountains. May his soul rot in hell. The soldiers didn't stay long to search for him. They hated him.
Convenient.
They shot Xavier? Senor Marques' father?
I was just a boy, but I remember like it was yesterday. Shot him and his friend Hernandez, like animals.
Why did they come here?
They were searching for something, but they brought death with them. But there is one thing I have never understood. Xavier tried to escape through the library. But the library windows are barred. It is a dead end.
Perhaps you have a key?
The name Genan was familiar. He was the person who had tried to buy La Maledicción. A coincidence? Perhaps.
There is no such thing as coincidence.
So, when the soldiers left, you took back the house?
Yes. A few years later I returned and cleaned the place up. It broke my heart. I locked the library. I could not bear to touch Gainen's papers.
So you have lived here for a long time?
All my life. My father served here before me. In fact, he named me after Senor Xavier's favorite saint, Saint Ramon, patron saint of the falsely accused.
That's nice.
Not really. The Moors put a padlock through his mouth.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess there's a lesson there for all of us. Can I have a look at the library?
No, I have kept it locked to honor the memory of Senor Xavier.
Please, this is important.
I lost the key.
Right.
You lost it?
That evening when I locked it up, I drank to the memory of Senor Xavier. The cellars were well stocked, Senora. It was a long night. I hid the key, then forgot where I hid it, so it is lost. That was all that was left in the morning. I haven't touched a drop since.
I needed to find out what Ganon had been working on in that library.
Let's have a look at the brandy. Probably a key in a bottle or something.
There was a crate of brandy amongst the mess in the great hall. Apparently Ramon drank them all. Must have been some night. The bookcase held old Catalan books. I wouldn't be able to read them. The hall had collections of old items everywhere. Ramon claimed he had tidied the place up. The plants at least were thriving in the rubble.
Okay, we know that this is the library now at least.
The door was... I had to find it. I wondered where Ramon could have hidden it.
In the rubble! I don't know. Somewhere in the courtyard?
The internal courtyard had been beautiful once. Even overgrown like this, it had a serenity. The Castell was vast, but most of it was now inaccessible.
Oh, maybe there were bottles outside, next to the goat. Oh.
Hello, little one.
Oh! It just doesn't like George. This is I guess I can see. Bottles.
The floor of the car was littered with keys from sardine cans. Tin can keys. Another brandy bottle? Ramon really went for it that evening. The dashboard seemed intact, but this old family car would never drive again. An old pair of shoes. Someone had been sleeping in the car, but long, long ago. I picked up what looked like an old diary. It was Ramon's. The library will forever be a shrine. No one will enter. I shall hide the key in a safe place, once I've eaten. I have just what I need and know what to do. Oh, beautiful lady, your eyes are so blue. I just can't stop thinking of you. Ramon was quite the budding poet. Our lives are entwined like ivy on a tree. That is what you mean to me. Nice. Hey, I was reading that.
That goat.
Have you no respect for great art? Pretty indigestible, huh?
Yeah, we didn't get the book back. Lady in Blue, but we can maybe talk about this to Ramon.
I just had a look at that old car in the garden. Looks like someone slept in it.
Me. When I returned, I couldn't bear the house at night. So, I slept in the car.
So, you have no idea what you did with the key?
All I remember is waking up in the old car.
You wonder why this one is so out of place.
There was a row of shields displaying heraldic symbols. The scroll under the shield read, Tramp.
It's probably lady in blue.
The scroll beneath the shield. The scroll below the
Let's talk to Eva then.
Eva, I am glad your father is safe.
He's old and foolish. He shouldn't be here, but he wouldn't listen to me. I suppose he's still going on about that painting.
Well, yes. In fact, we decoded it.
You did?
Yes, we found a secret passage behind the fireplace.
What?
Your father and Georges went in.
What? That's ridiculous. He's an old man.
Don't worry, Georges knows what he's doing.
Unfortunately,
He
yes.
always tells me anyway.
I know he does.
Have you ever been inside the library?
No, I'm told it is locked.
The key is lost. Ramon says he hid it years ago and cannot remember where.
Shame.
Can you think of anywhere Ramon might have hidden the key?
What do you think I am, psychic?
Seen anything suspicious?
Apart from you and your American boyfriend, no.
He's not my boyfriend, you know.
Whatever.
Your father is looking very frail.
He's old, and he could do without people giving him the runaround chasing lost treasure.
Not really doing that.
Didn't think she'd be interested.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
I'm wondering whether or not he hid it inside somewhere.
A heap of old brandy bottles. Ramon must have been in the car on that night all those years ago. An old and very dubious pillow. Someone had been... The inside of the car was in a bad state. A 5D71. Extraordinary.
Okay, she knows her radios.
An old pair. Tin can keys.
I guess it's just for the book then.
The goat had been tethered. Seemed unnecessary. The gentle animal wouldn't have harmed a soul.
A devil. It would have harmed. aka George.
A pile of old apples. Looked like the goat had been eating lots of them. The mountains of Catalonia. Breathtaking. An old apple tree provided shade. Shame that the goat's rope wasn't long enough for him to enjoy it. The goat had been tethered.
You could have just moved the tire yourself. Probably not as heavy.
The wind chime looked like it was made from old cans. I wondered if it was Ramon's handiwork.
Oh, we could ask him.
I just had a look at that old car in the garden. Looks like someone slept in it.
We already had that stuff, though.
Does this mean anything to you?
Should it?
Maybe?
Does this mean anything to you?
Should it?
Should it?
So, you have no idea what you did with the key?
All I remember is waking up in the old car.
Yeah, and reread the diary. I still remember Lady in Blue, but I can't remember the rest of it. And I can't read it again. That's why I'm gonna click. Try looking for places that may not have been touched since the war. Or maybe we can mop the rubble. No?
The plants at least. An intricate...
None of this has been touched since the war. Oh, the mosaic.
An intricate mosaic adorned the floor. It was a nice idea, but wouldn't have worked.
Why not? It's just the courtyard roofs to the hall.
That wouldn't work. No, that would never have worked.
I mean, it probably says the car. Yeah, look at the car in the gardens. I did that. There are tin can keys on the floor. Where have you seen some of the tin can keys in the Castell? Nowhere? Oh, the wind chimes. Oops. Oh, I clicked outside of the window. It doesn't go any further. Oh, now you go... Oh, now you go there.
One old sardine can was bulging slightly. I fished around. There was something in it.
And
there it was, the key to the library.
man, I thought since Nicole didn't go over there, that was all I had to do, and then ask about it to Ramon, which obviously didn't work.
Ramon had been true to his word. This place was like a shrine. The trunk contained someone's personal possessions, at a guess, Genan's. I wondered what secrets they might hold.
Yeah, maybe a map would help.
The map had interesting markings and scribbles all over it. Georges would be so jealous.
So, what is this place, Senor?
It is my family's chapel.
It's not like any chapel I ever saw. Where's the altar, the crucifix, the Christian symbols? And this fresco, what's that?
How extraordinary. It tells a story. It depicts the journey of my ancestors, the Cathars, and their escape from the hilltop fortress of Montségur with the Tabula Veritatis, from under the very noses of the soldiers of the Albigensian Crusade.
Whoa, wait a minute. Who are the Cathars? And what have they got to do with the tabula?
The Cathars were Gnostics. They lived in the south of France in the 12th century, at peace with the Jews and the Catholics of the Languedoc. They preached that men and women are equal, that God is within you, and that the Church is an obstacle to salvation. The Pope found their core beliefs abhorrent. The Cathars accused him and his Church of corruption. He condemned them as heretics. When the Pope learned that they were the guardians of the Tabula Veritatis, he conspired with the King of France and called for a holy war to wipe them out. The Albigensian Crusade was a callous, ruthless massacre. The final confrontation took place here at Montségur in 1244. The Crusaders believed that they had slaughtered all the heretics, but a handful managed to escape with the tabula. They traveled south across the Pyrenees along secret trails. They brought the tabula here to Catalonia to be hidden once more. Sadly, it was not the end of their trials. The Spanish Inquisition saw to that. Nevertheless, for generations, my ancestors continued to guard the secret of the tabula. So, you understand why La Maledictio is important to me. It will lead us to the tabula again, so we can keep it safe from those who wish to abuse its power.
The painting brought us up here, Senor. We need to find out why.
And we will just do that after we've saved. Ended the episode. Because it's been a while in this episode, and I think we've abused the hints way too much, and it's annoying me. But what else can we do? Well, glass lenses. I have an idea. What we could at least try to do, cast some colors. Anyhow, everything unravels and we have now two perspectives, and I guess all of these names on the map that Nico just opened up, I found a few of the names that are also on the shields in the main room, like Olot or Figures or something. I guess we will see next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode of Broken Sword 5. Bye!